Hey, what's up guys? Tim Martin here, Stiks Fishing Channel, and today I'm going to show you how to balance your boat. Get the most top speed out of your boat just by balancing it. That's all you have to do. I mean, I hear tons of guys like it's chine walking at a certain speed. Okay, well, if your boat's chine walking, then your boat is definitely not set up right. Okay, it'll run fine up until a certain speed, and then when you kind of getting about 3/4 the way going, your boat starts chine walking, and then it's like it's doing this. Okay, so I'm going to show you how to eliminate that. Like right now, really fast. It's going to be quick. Yeah. Alright, let's do it. So, let me show you what's up. So, it's going to be quick and to the point. Hope everybody gets it. So, think of your boat. See the middle of your boat? Alright, straight down the middle. What do we got going on here? We got a console here. Look, we got a steering wheel. All this weight over here on the right side, right? Which is fine. I don't have a dual console just because I want the extra speed. Okay, so here's what you do. Okay, you want to set your boat up for a full tournament load. You and your co-angler. Okay, if you set your boat up like this, like I've got mine set up, when you run by yourself, it won't run any different at all whatsoever. Okay, so think of that straight line. Okay, how much weight is on each of the sides, right? So I got this, I got my hot foot, I got all this junk right here, right? So that adds up so much weight. So let me show you what all I have in my compartments and how I switch my batteries to make everything even. And it's going to be a whole different boat, because when I first got this boat, it would only go like 60. Okay, and then it would start chine walking. Now I'm running like 70. So it's perfectly good. Alright, so middle compartment, right? You don't put a lot of weight up front, no matter what it is, either side. Okay, don't put a lot of weight up front. In here I have my crankbaits. I've got some GoPro stuff. I've got a few go-to baits, just kind of like for the tournament, you know, stuff like that. Really light stuff. Crankbaits up front, totally, for sure. Don't put no hooks, worms. Don't put that shit up there. This compartment here, I've got my rain jacket. I've got my rain pants. I've got my life jacket, and I have life jacket of my co-angler in case you don't have it. I actually have one extra hat in here, but it's all good. This compartment here, okay, this is going to be for the heavier stuff. Okay, this is going to be my extra rods, okay, that I'm probably not going to use for a tournament. You know, maybe a drop shot, extra cranking rods, extra jig rods. It's going to be extra stuff inside of this. Okay, I actually have my co-angler's rain suit in there. I always put an extra co-angler rain suit in there, because you don't know if your co-angler is going to have a rain suit or if it's going to have a hood or bibs. I just put that in there, you know, out of courtesy for them. Okay, because I don't know if they're going to have that, so I'll throw in a couple extra stuff in here. So this rod box is pretty heavy, along with my rods, which, you know, I have one or two up here, as you can see. It's always on this side because I'm trying to co-balance this weight that's on this other side. You know what I'm saying? So I just got my net in the bottom. I have a few extra rods right there. Now those actually will go in there if I have a co-angler. You know, if I have a co-angler, I'll go ahead and put them rods up in there because I may use them, I may not. So my co-angler department, right? This box here, check it out. It's empty, right? Because I don't want no more weight over here on this right side, okay? Less weight the better, okay? Because a lot of the wiring and all this stuff is over here on this side. So if I have a co-angler, his shit's gonna go right there. I'm telling him, hey, you got this one box, it's yours, do what you want with it, okay? If you have too much, you're gonna have to leave it in your truck, dude, okay? Now this other side, right? Now this is for my heavy stuff. This is gonna be for my worms. This is all heavy lures, right? This is for my swim baits, my worms, my jigs, my hooks. You know, you don't think about it, but if you have all these boxes, that's a lot of weight right here, okay? And you don't want that up front. So keep that shit back here. Keep that in this box. Keep this in this compartment, okay? All right, we're good on that. Okay, my batteries. So check out my batteries. So the original setup in the Z18 is this battery here is way in there, and this battery here is way over there. So yeah, that wasn't working. So I want to make it as even as possible. So I have 3 batteries back here. So I put this one is perfectly in the middle. You see that? And this one is right beside it. And this one is right beside that one. Okay? Which is like, it's all totally even. Okay? So if my live well is full and I'm by myself in a tournament, perfect, right? Okay? Co-angler comes in, right? He's got a big old bag of like 80 pounds of gear, right? Guess what? It goes over here. And you know what? This compensates for it. And he's sitting here and we're there and it's perfect. You're gonna have the same run. You're gonna have the same top end speed as 2 people as 1 person with this setup, okay? Now I do have a jack plate and stuff on this boat, and it's at like 2.9 inches prop to pad, and that's actually the perfect setup for what I'm doing by myself or with a co-angler. But yeah, if you have a jack plate, you may have to adjust it a little bit if you have a co-angler. Around 3 inches prop to pad. Now prop to pad is what your distance is from the middle of your prop to the water, okay? Not to the top, not to the back, the very middle to the water, okay? So there's probably a few videos out there to explain get your prop to pad, but mine's at like 2.9 2.8, something like that. That's like the optimum thing right now for me. And on my Z18 I have the 175, and I'm running, if I'm by myself I can run like 67, 68 miles per hour on GPS. If I have another co-angler with me, right around 65, 66s. So that's pretty good. And I don't have any chine walk. It's very rare. If the only chine walk I got is if it's kind of windy, you know, it may push the front of my boat a little bit and make it like that. But other than that, it's a perfect setup. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Peace out.